Boom, here we go, battlerap.com. 7th birthday, don't flop. These guys just battled. First of all, introduce yourself.
Swan.
It's
your boy Juan.
And everybody knows this other guy, but for those who don't.
Corey, sure.
Now, how does what's your real name, by the way?
Jake. Yeah.
How does Jake become Juan?
By looking in the mirror for a long time, for a few weeks. I don't know really. I just think about how my opponents are cunt and then talk to them about it. Pretty much.
I meant like literally. How did you get the name Juan? Your name's Jake.
That's more of a private joke. I can't go into that actually. Okay. But yeah.
All right. That's okay. So the battle was fantastic. I think people were really expecting high potential from this. I thought it reached this potential. Chiron, thoughts on the battle, thoughts on the opponent kind of going into it?
I mean, it was a good battle. Don't flop crowds are always usually on point. It was definitely really crazy today. Juan, to be honest, he's really dope. I never heard of him before or offered the matchup, and I declined it 2 or 3 times before. But then he just told me, he's like, yo, check him out, and I checked him out, and I thought he was actually pretty good. Pause. And then I was like, yeah, he's. I liked his. It's kind of like the old 2009, 2010 type clowning someone, sarcastic. It's more like joke heavy over bars and character breakdown because I'm battling smack rappers pretty much all the time, and it's you could only get called Corey. I'll give Corey guns because he's celibate so many times. So it's like I really don't have to worry about being here hearing all these played out lines.
So this is the first battle in as long as I can remember where you were not the underdog and where you were, no offense, not the nerd. Yeah. Look how cool he looks next to you.
Stole this from Averb in
Arsenal. I was gonna say it looks like.
Yeah, I mean it's different. Like to be honest, when you're the underdog, you obviously have more to prove and you want to try hard. But to be honest, in this battle, I didn't treat it like any different. Like there's, I prepared from like I would anyone. Like I came out here for dots. I didn't really write anything, but I still freestyled and killed them. But it's the same thing. It's cool when you're battling someone that's an underdog, and it's just part of the scene. I got my name by people giving me an opportunity, and you just kind of have to pass the torch and give other people an opportunity as well. So whether or not the battle is going to do anything for you, it's not really that. It's like you're helping out build the future of battle rap, and that's like pretty much what we're supposed to do, I find.
And Juan, you won the top 8 newcomers tournament. He was saying you have the 2009 2010 style. How old were you in 2010?
2010 I was 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're 17.
Yeah, I'm 17 now. 18 tomorrow actually.
Happy birthday. Congratulations. How did you get into the club without ID?
I've actually got a orange wristband here, so I can't drink later. We had to have a word with the manager and stuff.
You can drink later. We'll let it happen. And your style really has always impressed me. We had you as one of our top 10 standouts of 2015. However many months ago, 6 months ago now, and you've only been building momentum since then. It feels like, how did you get into battling? What's the appeal for you?
Got into battling through Blizzard, actually. That sounds quite cliche, but I don't know. I was always a fan of the grime scene. You might not expect that from me because I'm a bit of a nerd, but I don't know. I was watching some Blizzard freestyles, and then I saw a Dope Flop comment on it saying his new battle's out or whatever. So yeah, I just checked it out from there. I don't know. I only really thought to try out in 2014. That was just me spitting bars for a joke at the camera. I thought I may as well send it off and see what kind of reaction I get from it. So I don't know. I don't really.
Yeah, the reaction's been good. Also, you took a very personal approach in especially the second and third rounds against Chiron. I'll just break it down in one sentence. In the second round, it was Chiron got caught spooning a groupie.
Not a true story.
Allegedly.
Also, can I say Emily Tilly's not actually a groupie? I did kind of morph that for the angle. She's a really nice lady. Go and have a word with her.
That's how 17-year-olds should carry themselves.
So you're saying that it didn't happen?
No, I don't even know who Emily Tilly is. So
you're just spooning random women, and you don't even get their name?
Such a player.
I am the smack killer. You know, like,
You spoon so many women. It's hard to
I
you know.
don't even. I remember I went to obviously a party. It was like I forget who was there, like Yunan and Pedro. I don't remember spooning with any chicks there, and I wasn't like insanely drunk. So I don't know if someone just sent him that story, if it was a made up story. I really don't know. But
Very nice rebuttal with the I just forked her in the ass was a very nice rebuttal.
that was actually pretty good. Like if my mom watches the battle, she probably won't like that. But like I thought it was good, and I thought it kind of led into this spoon fed your whole career.
Right.
Like it worked
Nice.
out good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean his whole round was about that, and it was pretty good. But that's the thing about battle rap; it doesn't have to be true. Like Uno in his battle said he was Jewish, and I'm not gonna go up on his family tree and figure out if he's.
I'm not Jewish.
There you go. Well, like Uno did a whole round of Jewish jokes against him, and I'm like, you just assume like someone said it in a battle, it's
right.
true. So I'm not gonna research or like hit up and be like, yo, is he really Jewish? So I just did like 2 jokes about that. So whether or not a story is true or not, if you convince the crowd it's true, like Arcane with the true stories, and it pops off. You know, it works for you.
And then also the third round was a verifiable character assassination of Chiron. You bringing up the death of Depsman against Arsenal, who was a British grime rapper who was stabbed to death, and so I thought did a really nice job of weaving together, that. Which got a lot of reaction and got you a lot of like kudos basically for like, respect to Deathman. And you turned it on its head and then brought in the whole like Chiron being at a house party when he was your age and saying like, what was the line you said?
Everyone wishes you were in the car crash that died. Yeah.
Right. About a guy who died recently then. So I'm not going to do the angle justice, but watch that battle because it's a fire the way you're able to like spin those facts to make someone look bad. So just say something.
Well basically because I got the choice of an international for winning the top 8. Like obviously I rated Chiron, but I wanted to pick him because I had that stuff to say to him. Like I'm not gonna lie, I did see the Datsman thing. It did piss me off a little bit. Like I guess that's understandable, but like I always had that as an angle in mind that I would definitely say to you. I mean, there's quite a lot of people would probably say that if you're battling them in the UK, but like, I guess like got the crowd on my side or whatever.
Cool. Great battle. We got to go see Pedro versus Uno Lavos. That's what all the laughter is in the background. BattleRap.com. Juan, plug your Twitter.
That Juan Ute.
How do you spell Ute?
Yute.
Right. And Chiron.
Chiron KOTD.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. BattleRap.com. Boom.